Good ugly morning, everybody. We are back with a great update. Oh my god, I can't wait to get through it. I gotta show y'all what's going on with the MSP. I drove out to Orlando, or Kissimmee, Florida area, and I went and I picked up essentially a full motor. It's disassembled. I gotta take it to a machine shop, and that's what I'll be doing today. I'm gonna give y'all the more details on that a little bit later. I was waiting on one last part to come in the mail, and it just came, so that's why I'll be finishing up this car today. Well, ooh, shoot, I can't even say finishing. Yeah. I gotta give y'all an update. I gotta get my seats in the car. Once I can get the seats in the car and I get this last part on the car, I can technically drive it. Well, start it, run it. Make sure that everything is installed correctly. I do need to install a check valve. This box down here are a bunch of AN fittings going for powder coat. I probably need to pick up my fuel rail. It's probably done and ready from powder coat. Man, I'm so excited, y'all. I'm so excited. I can't wait. It's so close. It's been forever. Oh my God, y'all don't understand. I know in these videos, I've put them out like maybe a month's time in between, but it's been a year since I've taken that car apart. It was in my Snapchat memories literally the other day, and it's so funny because I really wanted to have it done on the anniversary of me getting the car, but that part didn't deliver in time, and because it didn't deliver in time, I wasn't able to do it on the anniversary. So I'm a few days off, but regardless, you know, the thought was there, and I did what I could. I tried. He definitely needs the wheels though. Oh, this car's so slow. But you gotta love that NA M54 sound. Typical Georgia fashion, there's traffic. It's always traffic in every part of Georgia, no matter what time it is. Like, we got enough people here, y'all. Don't move here. Don't move here. This is not it. I promise you, Georgia, Atlanta traffic is probably second to only LA. Don't even need to be an accident. If there's just 2 drops of rain, Georgians can't drive.
The next day.
All right, my bad, y'all. Yesterday, got way ahead of me. Didn't get everything done like I wanted to, but I figured I'd go ahead and I give y'all an update on the Mozzie. Oh man, just visually you can already tell. But all right, so just to get straight into it, I have full AWR solid motor mounts all around installed and 70 Duro. 505 intake manifold is on. It is in. I've capped off the ports I didn't need, and I temporarily have this going to the fuel pressure regulator. Don't worry about that. I just wanted to see, you know, for the test start, if I'd be able to get it all running. So the 505 intake manifold is on. Everything is connected to it as it should be. I have a custom valve cover. Great work. Oh my gosh, I love it. It is gorgeous. It turned out phenomenal. I took it to powder coat and I had it done in Saratoga blue. So that's what we have here. Part of the modifications were the AN fittings coming off of the valve cover. I have that running to the catch can, which is ghetto rigged and mounted currently. I've got to work on getting that cleaned up and looking better. But I've got a check valve that I need to add to this line right here. So I'm just gonna chop suey right here, add the check valve, and yeah, that way it is flowing properly and the way that it should. I have my internally regulated alternator installed. That way it can support the Haltech. I have the radiator back in. I have the slim fans installed like I told you all I had ordered. As well, I have my 3-inch GHL downpipe mounted onto the turbo. That's on. On the bottom side of the turbo, I also did AN10 oil drain line. That's going straight to the oil pan. Man, I've done so much. It's like, man, what did I last update you guys on? Everything else, for the most part, is installed and in place. I do need to add oil. I do need to add some coolant. And as it is, right now, I'd be able to test start it. Oh yeah, I did do a straight neck thermostat housing as well, with the necessary radiator hose that I need. That will be changing very soon. I have a new straight neck coming with an AN fitting. As well, I'll be yanking this radiator out and getting AN 16 bungs welded in so that I can get rid of these regular hoses and go AN hoses, braided lines for the coolant hosing. Oh, I gotta show you guys the inside. A super big update. I remember showing you guys I had the three pod gauge pillar, but instead now I was able to buy a pair of carbon fiber A pillars. Oh my gosh, they are gorgeous. I've got my boost gauge mounted into that. I had initially gone with the dual pod gauge cluster setup, and I did have that installed. I had my air fuel ratio here and oil pressure here, but then I came across this carbon fiber, so I'm running that instead. And now I'm going with the 3 gauge pod radio bezel. I don't know how to call it, but this here. Also, I did just receive my coolant temperature gauge and sensor. So that's what that third gauge will be there. I told y'all I went out to Florida. I picked up a full build. I cannot wait to get it all done. I'm heading to the machine shop today to get on their calendar and make sure that they are able to do the work that I need them to do. But great condition bare block. He as well gave me a spare head, fully intact, cams and all. What we have here, rare speed circuit spec, 8.5-to-1 Arias forged pistons. They have skirt friction coating and thermal barrier top coating. These will be going in. They are gorgeous. They look like art. Next, we do have Malner H-beam forged rods, as well as something that came on overseas cars, not here in America. Rare 5-cap main bearing support plate, sorry. That's what we have here. Super big deal. The reason why it's taking me so long to get on a machine shop's list, or even to find a machine shop that could do it. SP Automotive Engineering billet main caps. These right here are gorgeous. So that means they need to be line honed in order to go in the new motor. All right, aside from those major pieces, we as well have ARP main studs, ARP head studs, Cleveite coated main bearings. They're all in here. You guys don't even care to see all that. Crankshaft thrust washers, Cleveite coated main bearings. I said that. Cleveite coated tri-metal rod bearings. Man, I just want to have fun. I want to enjoy it. I don't want to go too crazy. It's just going to be a very reliable build. Very, very reliable. I've already got the haul tech. Man, I don't remember what all I've told you guys already, but this is the biggest update, y'all. This is what I've been taking the longest on. I do have speed 3 seats that'll be going in the car. It's just I need to cut the feet off of the stock seat rail and install it onto the new seats. I did a test start before I swapped out that intake manifold, and it started, it ran, it sounded great. Moment of truth, let's get it. Oh yes, okay, got it running. I got some lights on, but it's all good though, I got it running. Okay. Okay. Oh, and I got gas in this car. What's up? Listen to that turbo. Hey, gas it a little bit. And I changed out the intake manifold. I added in that oil pressure sensor with the T fitting. I added in the AN fittings with the catch can. I did the motor mounts. I did the alternator. Yeah, I did the AN lines coming underneath the turbo for the drain. I did get my oil feed on. This is the boost reference gauge, boost reference hose that will be connecting to the wastegate right here. Yeah, for the most part, the car is back together. Like I said, these are the only couple parts left I need to put on. I just need the V-band clamp coming in the mail. Once I get that V-band clamp to throw this onto the car, I will officially put this AC compressor back up, put the belt, well, I don't even need to put the belt on. I just want to put the AC compressor back up or into place. And yes, I will be test starting, but you'll have to catch that in the next video because I feel like this one's been kind of long at this point, especially since we're going on 2 days now. So catch us in the next video. More updates coming soon. Oh my gosh, I got so many more parts that I haven't even told you guys about.